everybody, it's your girl Monique and welcome back to my channel. Please forgive me, I am holding my cell phone recording this video, and if it shakes and if it moves, if I have to adjust it, if I have to change hands, then you understand why. I do not have my tripod with me, and like I said, I'm recording off of my phone. And also forgive me if I'm not looking directly into the camera. I'm kind of looking off. I don't know why. So please forgive me. But either way, this is a story time of the beginning of my experience here in Jamaica. Yes, I am in Jamaica. I am on vacation for my birthday. And also forgive the lighting because the lighting is going in and out. And I'm right here by the water, so also forgive the loud sounds of the ocean because I'm on one of the pier parts of the hotel that I am staying at currently, and so there's a lot of background noises all around between the breeze and between the ocean sounds. I'm fighting a battle right here. So I wanted to tell you about my experience in Jamaica for my birthday. I love going on vacation. Who doesn't? I did my research for this particular hotel, and it was a good price. It fit in my budget. I paid the no prepayment, pay at the source. It worked good for me. I loved everything about it until I got to the actual place. Now the name of the place. Ooh, sorry y'all, sorry. The name of the place that I was staying at, that we were staying at, and when I say we, I mean my sister-in-law, who's like my sister, and we are so close, and that is my travel buddy. I love her to death, and when I told her that I wanted to go away for my birthday, she was willing to go with me. We booked the trip, the flight, and everything was going great. It was a little hiccups on the road. If you ever seen Home Alone when the family was trying to get to the airport on the plane on time and they're running through the terminal, that was us. You hear me? That was us. And I'm big, and she's big, and two big ladies running through the airport with luggage is hilarious. You understand? Trying to catch our flight, and we made it by the skin of our teeth. Okay, the skin of our teeth. So let's fast forward. Having to negotiate a taxi to the place. You know, when they see tourists, they see dollar signs. So you don't know the value of the Jamaican dollar. You need to acquaint yourself with it, or you'll get got like we got. We went to the hotel, which was actually a motel. It was not a hotel, and it definitely wasn't nothing resort about it. It was called the Ocean Pearl Resort. I will put the name down here. Ocean Pearl Resort, which wind up being a total dump. As I'm telling you this video, I will put a video clip of the hotel or what we saw. The only way I can refer it is if you ever seen the episode of Martin when him and Gina and Pam and Tom are competing for the most romantic getaway couple, and they stay in a room that's an absolute dump. No air condition, creatures, a dirty old bed, outdated furniture. Me and my sister, we was like, what the? We did our research, you know, but we do realize that what they did was they showed the best of the pictures that they could possibly show. And of course, we looked at the reviews. The reviews of the hotel was, oh, it's so clean, it's so nice. They gave them 4 stars out of 5. You know, it worked in our budget. We was like, yes, we are on it. But let me tell you guys, what we came to, this is not a third world country. This is not a third world country, but this is a tourist area, and the conditions of that hotel was deplorable. As a traveler, the first thing you need to do is to check the bed. You want to check the bed for cleanliness. Make sure it has no bed bugs or whatever else is on there. Soon as I pulled the sheets away, this is what I saw. I saw hair. I saw dried up body fluids, and I also saw body parts, scabs or whatever, toenail clipping, foot clipping. I have no idea, but that's what I saw. I was disgusted. You understand? I was so disgusted. I immediately went downstairs, told the lady, listen, that bed is not done. She came upstairs with other set of keys, and as she, I went straight upstairs, and while I'm waiting for her to come up to come check the room, I'm noticing other things about the room. I'm noticing this. The door jambs of the floor, of the window, looks like this. I'm looking at the refrigerator. The refrigerator is rusted and dirty and filthy. I'm looking at holes in the wall and rusted output sockets and stuff like that. I was like, what the? You know what? Take us to another room because this room is inadequate. I do not live like this, and you're supposed to be in paradise. I don't want to be on my vacation in a dump. So she showed me a second room. That second room was just as bad as the first room. Okay, so, she was like, let me call some other places to find you other accommodations. Why don't you go get something to eat? Because when you hangry, you got to treat people with respect. You understand? Even though we're angry about the situation, what's going on, she's willing to help us. So you want to be careful of how you're ranting and raving, especially in a foreign country. We went to a local spot to get something to eat, and man, they got us. Because we didn't know the value of the Jamaican dollar. They kind of like double charge us on our food. Okay, so that's twice times we got. We got for the airport with the taxi service. They trying to upcharge us by $15, and now we getting got by the locals for the food, double charging us for a platter of food. We go back to the hotel. She recommends this other place. I do the research on that real quick. That place is just as a dump as this place. I was like, absolutely not. So we tried for the Holiday Inn. She kept saying we couldn't get a hold of it. How about you just stay one night? Absolutely not, miss. Absolutely not. But now it's getting late. Because check-in is usually about 3, 4 o'clock. Now it's getting late into the evening where we're in desperate times, desperate measures. Can't get a hold of Holiday Inn. So I'm doing my research on my phone trying to find someplace else. And she was like, how about, we're thinking it's possible that we might have to stay there for one night. We might have to stay there for one night because it's getting so late. We can't get a hold of none of these hotels. Not that I know for sure that she was really trying when we went to go get something to eat. You understand? Because we wasn't standing in front of her to see if she was really trying. She was like, how about I just show you this very last room? Let me just show you this last room and make your decision then. So she showed me this last room. It was way small. It was small as I don't know what. But they had 2 beds shoved in this small room. At least the refrigerator wasn't white. It was an actual black refrigerator. So if it was dirty on the outside, if it had rust on it, you couldn't tell because it was black. And then I was like, well, let me go get my sister because we've been waiting in the lobby. You understand? We've been waiting in the lobby all this time with our luggage. And she was like, I was like, can you go get my sister so she could come and look at it and we could make a decision. And as I'm getting ready to tell her to go get my sister, I look over, it's a big ass bug. No exaggeration, like this big. Sitting there, crawling out, saying, oh, you're staying here too? I was like, oh, that's a wrap for me. So we found another spot, this beautiful spot here. This is the spot that we should have came to begin with. This place is called the Sea Garden Resort, and it's in Montego Bay. It's absolutely beautiful. It's total upgrade from what we went through. And when I say we've been getting first class service since the moment we step over the threshold, the manager at the front desk was very accommodating, very helpful. She got us a beautiful room overlooking the garden, and it was all inclusive, so all meals and things is being taken care of. An absolute upgrade. But I wanted to tell you this funny story time about our situation, because Sometimes, guys, sometimes things work out for the best. We originally saw this location, but it was a little bit over our budget. But we wind up coming here anyway, paying over our budget. But it was truly worth it. Oh, but did I forget to tell you that the lady charged me twice? Did I tell you that part? The lady charged me twice. She charged me for the room once, and instead of refunding my money, she charges me twice, plus the incidental fees. And then when we come to the new hotel, I get charged there. So I had almost $2,000 on hold on my card. So I was so in the negative. By the hotel charging me twice, not refunding me, and then having to pay for this hotel, which was way more. All of that, all at the same time, all on my card. Not my credit card, by the way. On my card, on my debit card. I was like 2 G's holding. I was so in the negative. It was not even funny. I was like, man, this is supposed to be a good trip. This is supposed to be my birthday. But the way that this trip is going, I don't know. But let me tell you that as you get older, hopefully you learn patience. Hopefully you know how to speak up for yourself intelligently, articulate, and with calm demeanor, because things work out for the best. I'm in paradise, in a beautiful spot, and I'm truly enjoying my birthday. So I wanted to tell you about my story time. It started off tragic. It ended up funny. It's definitely going to be a trip that I never forget. And I hope that you enjoyed this story time while I'm in Montego Bay, Jamaica, having fun on my birthday vacation trip. Thank you so much for taking the time to listening to me rant and carry on and stuff like that. But thank you so much for watching. If you never get a chance to come to Montego Bay, if you want a recommendation, you're on a budget, you want friendly staff, a clean place with lots to do for you and your boo, or your family, you definitely need to come to the Sea Garden, because it was absolutely breathtaking here.